Locker room earlier tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league right now as we work our way towards all-star selections. MP isn't in that bunch. He's got some work to do to prove that he's worthy of just even a selection at this point.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Hardy. Adebayo is out there with Walker. Then there's Z, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kev. As you know, all eyes are on the star matchup at point guard. I asked MP about it. He told me it's going to be a battle. I know everyone's hyping it up, but this game is about much more than the individual matchups. He knows it's going to take a group effort to pull out this win. Guys?
David, just like you and this crew, it takes a group effort. And he is all about the team. Thanks, D.A.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gordon, the pass to Banchero. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Dillingham with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 9 points for Z. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Banchero outside. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Got that one up quick. 18 points for Z.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Magic again can't hit.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Offline with his three. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Gordon. Here's Freeman. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Clippers in L.A.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Dillingham, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Fires for 3. That shot missing. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat lead by 10. After this break, for the Magic, Franz Wagner comes in for OG Anunoby, and Dillingham subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Z comes in for Mitchell. On the court for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Z, and it's Roddy in at the power forward. The 3. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Z. Z's got 24.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's Wagner with the 3. The Magic again can't hit. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Pass to Mobo. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wagner. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Z. Releases from the wing and drills it. Z's got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Walker's checked in for Miami. Hardy comes in for Mitchell. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Z.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And there's the drive. Here's Dillingham. And that time, also a missed shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Z can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And this is a team they battled in
the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Back to Gordon. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Down low, here's Freeman, and he uses the glass on the layup. Freeman's got his second bucket of the night.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Here's Z. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gordon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gordon's got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Z, and the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it's the Miami Heat out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Orlando Magic. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Gordon out there with Dillingham. And it's Freeman in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic shoot around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Jaquez with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Banchero outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Banchero against Walker. Banchero passes to Freeman. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Loads it up for Adebayo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Freeman. Wagner with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Z. From outside, off the mark. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Z. Hits the 3-point bomb. Z's got 44.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gordon for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hardy's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Banchero. The three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 6.
Can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Freeman. Back to Gordon. Now Dillingham. 1:37 left to play in the third. No good from 18. Here's Z. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now Dillingham. He's got 6. Shoots over Hardy. Another miss by Orlando.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Z. That one falls. He's got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
And each and every game, every year, I'm blown away by his consistency from that range.
Well, you look at him now, he's tied for second most threes in NBA history. I mean, that's mind-boggling.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. The tray. Z can't get it to go. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense.
Suggs is checked in for the Magic. The Heat also with the sub. Z's checked in for Pippen. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense.
Good! Another from 3.
It's amazing what his ability to stretch the floor has done for the offense.
He now has the second most threes in league history and will immediately start gunning for that number 1 spot. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Wagner.
Wagner with the right back. That's your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Pass to Z. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Huff.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Wagner from long range. That shot, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Z, a three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
From downtown, good on the triple. Z's got 59 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Banchero missing. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end. And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Looking to end his cold spell. And Bamba pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way.
Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Outside Gordon. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Z, good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
There's the three. Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Connects from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Well, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every three he takes.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.